Week 5 keeps us at Allegiant Stadium as our Raiders look to bounce back against a team that put 50 on them a year ago. So the Raiders snapped a 3-game winning streak to start the year last week against the Chiefs, lost 35-29. And for the Jets, they're on a 2-game losing streak after starting 2-0, but they won in a big way, dropped over 50 points against the Raiders last year. As welcome back to the Madden 24 franchise. If you enjoyed this video, as always, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. So the Raiders off to an insane start with rookie quarterback Mike Medlock, and now a big test against one of the best offenses they faced last year, especially for their defense. They got shredded through the year yet again by Patrick Mahomes. They are giving more passing yards than everybody, but the run defense has been much improved. So the Raiders looking to get off to a hot start. And that's been a problem in their division games. They were off to slow starts. They're trailing by double digits in each game. The Raiders are going to win the toss. They have the first. The defense will be out first, and away we go. Carlson kicks it to Devontae Franklin, who takes a knee in the end zone. Aaron Rodgers in the 2 losses. 3 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, only 204 yards a game, and here's the rest of the offense for the Jets. Brought in Andre Dillard, you got Langston Tomlinson, Joe Tippmann back, Elijah Vera Tucker, Mekhi Becton Sr. all returning. And then you got McCole Hardman, Lazard, Hall, Conklin, and Eli Reese, the rookie. As the pass is caught, and to pick up a 5 to Conklin. Garrett Wilson is injured, by the way. Here's the Raider defense. Again, give up more passing yards than everybody, but nobody can run on the Raiders so far this year. It has been the best by far run defense. They gave up 35 points last week, so that dropped their scoring down to 13. As a pickup of 5 here, 2nd down and 5. And they go heavy set here. It's going to be an outside give, and there's the run defense. It's a loss of 2. It's Spillane. 3rd down. Jets 25th on 3rd down. They're 42% conversion rate. They need the 35 opening possession. Rodgers, protection holds, now pressured, crosses body, incomplete for Hardman, and they will punt. Daboll the coverage, and here is Bradley Pinion. Booted away on the opening possession. And it's David Hart from the 26. Blocked by Joseph, trying to cut to the outside, and he's got it to the 31. Mike Medlock in the Raider offense. He threw his first 2 career interceptions a week ago against Kansas City. 9 touchdown passes before that. And here's the rest of the offense. Of course, Josh Jacobs and Tay Moody is out. David Edwards slides in at right guard. Zamir White checks in at running back. White had a huge game in his 1 start last year. Pressure by Quentin Williams on 1st down, and he turfs it in front of Devontae Adams. Here's the defensive line. Incredible. Franklin Myers, Quentin Williams was a Pro Bowler. Michael Clemens and Carl Lawson, just elites. TJ Mosley and Quincy Wilson are also really good linebackers. You can see their rankings, especially against the pass. And in the secondary, they drafted Miles Perkins to replace Adrian Amos, but everyone else the same from a year ago. 2nd down and 10. Medlock. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to take off and run. Maybe a big part of this game. He picked up 10. He's a yard shy. Raiders on 3rd down. Dropped down to 9th. 52% conversion rate after starting out super hot. Flip to Myers. He's got the first to the 45 with a pickup of 4. So 1st down Raiders. And now they'll spread everyone out and motion Jacoby Myers. Give to Zamir White with a block by Edwards. And White spins his way for 7. Zamir White, 54 yards last week in the replacement of Jacobs. 2nd down and 3. All-out blitz. Quick release. It is Adams. Adams turns on the Jets, and there he goes up the sideline. And he's going to get in. Touchdown. Devontae Adams goes the distance. And the Raiders strike first, and there's your fast start. Wow. He has a touchdown in every game this year, and it's 7-0. 5 plays, 69 yards. 3rd down and 5 as the Jets take over. Empty backfield for Rodgers. They need the 35. Pressure, stands in and delivers. It's the former Packer Allen Lazard. Let's just pick up a 7. 1st down Jets. At the 37-yard line, flag is down. And deep shot, he's got him! And tackle at the 45 is Conklin. It's on Jerry Tillery, who lined up in the neutral zone. So 1st down. 2 tight ends set. at the 45 of Vegas. First trip into opponent territory. Flip it to Hardman's got it. Hardman up the sideline with 1 man to beat. He shoves Morick to the turf for the Jet touchdown. Hardman's second of the year. He had one against the Colts. And the Jets in a flash strike right back to the speed threat. The Cole Hardman. The kick by Blankenship is good. Raiders take over first down at the 25. And it is a fake unblocked defender. Medlock breaks away and can't escape that time. It's Lawson. 30.5 career sacks. He had 2.5 last year. So it's 2nd and 19. As we hit the halfway mark of the first quarter. Medlock dropping it really far. Hits! And that's at the 1. It's Franklin Myers. Up to 3 sacks this year in his 3rd and 34. Well, they can get a first at the 35. I don't know how realistic that is. Play action. Medlock at the back line of his own end zone. He's going to flip it up to Devontae Adams. No thing here, but there's a flag in the secondary. And it's on Perkins. What a mistake. It's a 51-yard penalty on 3rd and 34. First down back in Jets territory. Blocked by Johnson. There's Samir White. A stiff arm on Perkins. And a first down to the 33. First down. 3 tight ends. Flip it. Myers. And Myers has it to the 22. Another 11. Adams was taking a breather. Now he's back out there. First down. Back in the eye. Back to Zamir White. Good blocking ahead. White, another 9. And now the Raiders in the red zone. Jets red zone defense, worst in football. Raiders offense, one of the worst. It's been a struggle. Stepping up in the pocket and getting dropped by Franklin Myers again is Medlock. 2nd sack today. So it's 3rd down and 1. And they need the 12. Offset eye. Fake it. Medlock running for his life, throwing across his body. Incomplete for Jakob Johnson. We got an update. First of the day. Head to Denver. Russell Wilson to Marvin Mims Jr. 12-yard grab. The Broncos will go down the field and score a field goal. They lead 3-0 in the first quarter. 4th and 1. Gives to Zamir White, and he's got it to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal. You're going to go shotgun at the 6-yard line. Medlock, quick release. White, and slips a tackle. Mosley for the touchdown. And White has a 2nd career receiving score. He had one last year in his start with the injury to Jacobs, and now another one against the Jets, and the Raiders strike right back and they take the lead. 14-7 is the score. Jets take over at the 25. And 2 tight ends, and Rodgers will throw on block defender. Rodgers goes down. Will Malone. 2 sacks this year, 2nd straight game with 1. He had 1 against Kansas City. That's 2nd and 20 now. And now 3 receivers out there. Pressure again. This is like the Raiders drive. Crosby back to the 7 with his 3rd sack of the year. First since week 3. So it's 3rd and 23. The Jets defense gave up a 3rd and 34 their last possession. Let's see what the Raiders defense can do on 3rd and 28. Need the 35. Pressure. Rodgers. That is a safety. Tyree Wilson. His first career safety in his first sack of the year. He had 2 last year, and it's 16-7 Raiders. What a mistake by Rodgers. That could be the difference in this game. 3rd down and 9 for the Raiders as they have it at the 35. Medlock stepping up in the pocket. Great block by White. Dives for the first down for the 47. So the second quarter begins with a 2nd down and 6. Empty backfield for Medlock at the 49 of Vegas. It's going to be a keeper up the middle. He's got about 4. 3rd and 2. And they need the 48, or the 43. It's going to be a give, and Parham couldn't get the block on Quinton Williams. That's a tough assignment. Loss of 2, and they're still going to go for it. It's 4th and 4 in no man's land here. They know the offense they're facing, at least the offense they faced last year. Here's the pass. Medlock has Adams. Similar to the play he scored the touchdown on. Cuts inside. Adams all the way to the 16 with 31 yards, and Medlock over 100 yards on the day. 2 explosives Has him at 79 yards on 2 grabs. First down to the 16, second red zone possession. First was a touchdown. Mayer, incomplete. We got an update. Justin Herbert to Gerald Everett for 37 yards. Chargers would go down the field and score a field goal. The game is tied at 3. Second down and 10. Back in our game at the 16. Fake it. Flip it. It is Renfro. Tackled by Hall with a pickup of 6. Third and 4. I can get it first at the 4. Delayed give. Blocked by Edwards. Samir White, a stiff arm. All the way to the 3 with a pickup of 7. A good effort. First and goal. Goal line sets. From the 3-yard line. And a flip it. And a block by Johnson. Zamir White getting the edge for the touchdown. And his 3rd career rushing score. He had 2 in the game he started for Jacobs last year. And the Raiders are starting to run away with this one. It's 23-7. They'll go for the 1 instead of the potential 3-score lead. So Raiders lead by 16. Jets take over at the 25. Blitz, and over the middle, it's Eli Reese. He's got it with 20 to the 45, and Rodgers over 100 yards on the day. Second down and 5. See, they've only run it once. That one run was a loss of 2. Quick release, it's caught. McCall Hardman on pickup of 4, and Rodgers has started 8 for 10, 111 yards. And the touchdown to Hardman. 3rd and inches. 2 tight end set. Do they have their second run of the day? They do. And it's another loss. It's DJ Wilford. And that's a punt for the Jets. The Raider defense. Raiders take over at the 19. First down in the eye. Just about the halfway mark. We'll be after this play. White. Big carry. Zamir White tackled by Perkins at the 35 with another 16 yards. Jets defense was above average against the run, but they're gashing him now. Zamir White into Jet territory. Jump cut. Perkins is having a bad game. Another 21 yards. Perkins had the 51-yard defensive pass interference. Now he's pretty much involved on every stop. 3rd and 7. Quick flip. It's Mayer. Oh, he shoves Gardner to the turf, and he's tackled by Hall at the 32. Another first down for the Raiders. Trying to score 30 in the first half of this one. Quick flip, it's Renfro. Flag down in the backfield. Following Adams. Inside the 10 and another 20 yards. But this flag's coming back. It's on Jacoby Myers. So second down and 15 after the holding call. Medlock. Time. Flip it. Going right to Myers. Got it! Myers! Touchdown! Jacoby Myers! And the Raiders are blowing out the Jets, his 2nd touchdown of the year. He had one against the Raiders. And Medlock is all kinds of locked in, but they're going to take a look at this one. We'll see if he's inbound or in the end zone. He's definitely inbounds. A really good look from here, but this should give us good luck. And he is short, just barely short of the end zone. So they're going to overturn this. It's going to be first and goal at the inch line. And they go empty. So Medlock alone in the backfield. He will throw to Myers. Let's do it again. Touchdown Raiders. Jacoby Myers, his 2nd of the year. His first against week 1 against the Chargers. And the Raiders are blowing out the Jets. They have 30 in the first half. Kick is good. So 2:25 to play in the first half. The Jets take over. Empty backfield for Rodgers. And the blitz is picked up. Going deep downfield. He's got Reese. And Reese, another big play. 27 yards. We reached the 2-minute warning. Second down and 10. Empty backfield for Rodgers. Where they've been living today. Pass over the middle is caught. Another 9. It is McCall Hardman. The Raiders have scored 23 unanswered points. Jets trying to curb that here. 3rd and inches, all out pressure. It is caught. Hardman through the contact of Byron Jones. And a first down to the 30. So first down, New York. It's going to be delayed give. Their 2nd run of the day. 3rd run of the day. It is Hall. And Breeze Hall with a pickup of 8. 2nd down and 2. Quick flip wide open. It's Hardman. And Hardman, another first timeout. First red zone possession, the Jets' 23rd offense, the Raiders' 8th ranked defense. Pressure, Rodgers is sacked! Jamal Barkley. Back to the 17. He had one full sack against the Bucs, this one a half sack. Fourth sack of Rodgers today. 3rd and 11. They can get it first at the 3. 22 seconds on the clock. Going to the end zone. Should have been picked by Hobbs. Intended for Devontae Franklin. Here's Rodrigo Blankenship. Made all of his kicks this year. On his 4th team in 4 years, the kick is up and it is good. And that will take us to halftime. The Raiders a commanding 30-10 lead, and they get the ball out of the break. So let's go back to LA for some update here on the Broncos and Chargers game. Denver with the ball, 2-minute drill, 3rd and 6. Russ going backwards, still going backwards. He loses the ball, and Joey Bosa picks it up in the end zone for a touchdown. And the Chargers have their first lead of the year. The Chargers are on an 11-game losing streak against divisional opponents. That's going to help wide open Allen Robinson, 24-yard touchdown. Chargers lead at the half, 17-3. So the Raiders getting the ball back out of half in our game, and Bradley Pinion sends it away. David Hartz from the goal line. Going to take it to the 24. So decent return. The Raiders take over with a 3rd and 6, and they need the 34-yard line. Medlock has time, and it's going to fire. He's got Adams. Another 7, another first. Making it look easy. First down at the 35. And fake Medlock on the run is pressured. He's got him. Mayer through the contact for 12. And a great throw by Medlock, weak side. 3rd down and 13 now. They need the 43 of the New York Jets. And Medlock's going to set up the screen. Blocked by Miller and tackled by Quincy Williams with a pickup of 5, and they will punt at midfield. Jets take over, 2nd down and 12. Need a touchdown to get back in this one. Rodgers, quick release, intercepted! Intended for Reese is Wilford for the touchdown! Pick 6, DJ Wilford on his 2nd career interception. And the Raiders have 37. They lead by 27 in the second half. 3rd and 4 for the Jets. 31-yard line, they need the 35. Rodgers pressured, gonna flip it. He's got him! Hardman in the Raider territory all the way to the 46. Big play again, 25 yards, 1st down. Hard count of the 46. Back to the ground. It is Hall. Hall with a big carry. Up the sideline he goes. Joseph, shoestring tackle at the 17. So red zone possession for the Jets. Their first edited 3. That's a 17 here with a 1st down and 10. And some motion here. Breece Hall enters the backfield. To the right of Rodgers. Snap it at 5. 4 on the rush. Rodgers chase. Rodgers hit. Thrown away. We got updates. Russell Wilson to Marvin Mims on that rainbow, 27 yards. Chargers lead 17-6. By the way, back in our game, Max Crosby shaken up after that one. He's heading straight to the locker room. An update on him later. Rodgers hit, fires, finds him. It's Nicole Hardman pick up a 7. Rodgers over 200 yards, 3rd down and 3. They need the 7-yard line. And they go in the eye. Raiders stack the line. It'll be a fake. Rodgers going back toward the end zone. Intercepted! Hobbs intended for Lazard, and he stays in the end zone. That is a touchback in his 3rd interception of the year. That sets a career high. Hobbs has been a turnover machine this year. 1st down. So is the Raiders defense. As a pickup of 2. We got an update. It's Austin Eckler with a great block by Mike Williams to seal it. 14-yard score. Chargers increase the lead 24-6. Looking to snap that 2-game losing streak. 2nd down and 8. Give to Zamir White up the middle. He's got 3. 3rd down and 5, and they need the 30-yard line. Jets defense pitching a shootout so far this half, and Clemens continues it. 4.5 career sacks for Michael Clemens and a 3 and out after the interception. So the Jets' new life here from the 45-yard line. And Rodgers alone in the backfield. He will snap it and throw it. Quickly up the seam. He's got Devontae Franklin. And there he goes. Inside the 10. Morik brings him down to the 3. And his 1st and goal. So 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. They go empty. That was a 52-yarder to Devontae Franklin. Rodgers for the touchdown. Allen Lazard is second of the year. He had one against the Colts. And the Jets back on the scoreboard. And it's going to be 37-17. So back to a 20-point ball game with about 15 minutes left in this game. 3rd and 8 for the Raiders as they take back over at the 36. Need the 46. Play action. Pressure, Medlock hit, and incomplete, and they will punt it right back. So the offense is going completely silence. It's been doing a good job against the run, and they can't pass now. 3rd down and 6. Jets need the 42 with under a minute to play in the 3rd quarter. Rodgers delivers. And it is Conklin breaks a tackle into Jets territory to the 43. Now Rodgers really padding his stats now. If it's inbounds, final play of the quarter. 2 tight ends. And Rodgers under center, a motion man. And a give to Breece Hall up the middle. And he's got about 8. Time to put your fours up. The Jets trail by 20, but they have the ball at the 35 with a chance to make this a ball game. 2nd down and 2 at the 35. Empty backfield for Rodgers. But where they've been living today. Quick release to the flat. He's got Devontae Franklin. Tackled by Hobbs with a pick up a 6 and a 1st down. So 1st down again. Empty backfield for Rodgers. At the 29-yard line. Rodgers is going to keep it himself. Aaron Rodgers inside the 25 gets decked by Daboll. We got an update. Javonte Williams, 17-yard run. Broncos had another field goal, 24-9. The lead for the Chargers. Pick up a 6 for Rodgers in our game. 2nd down and 4. Rodgers. He's got a man wide open. It's Hall inside the 20. Breaks the tackle and out of bounds at the 6. Rodgers over 300 yards. 3rd red zone possession for the Jets. 1 for 3, a field goal, an interception, and touchdown. From the 6-yard line, Rodgers is going to keep it himself. It's a good block from Vera Tucker. Dives! What an effort! Touchdown! For career rush score number 40 for Rodgers. He went right over the top. That was like Holloway. He had 4 rushing scores last year, and the Jets make it a 2-possession lead. 37-24. So 1st down Raiders at the 21. They need to get it going quickly. As outside give, it's Zamir White. And good block by Pasco. And White has another 7. And Zamir White, another 100-yard game in relief of Jacobs. 2nd down and 3. Play action. Flip it to Mayer, who is wide open in the flat. A stiff arm and a pickup for a 1st down. Medlock looking for that 200-yard passing mark. 1st down and 10. Medlock the flip. Adams got it! What a grab! And Medlock had 200 yards even. So 2nd down and 6 now. Back in Jet territory. Back to the ground and back to Zamir White. Another big carry. Zamir White to the 36. They need a field goal here to make it at least 16-point lead. From the 36-yard line. And a play action fake. Pressure. And he's sacked! McDonald, his 3rd career sack. He had 2 as a rookie and a loss of 11. 5th New York sack today. The Raiders have dropped Rodgers 4 times. 2nd down and 21. Medlock on the run is going to flip and intercepted. Intended for Hall or for White is Bryce Hall. And Hall takes it to the 42 with his 3rd career interception. He undercut the route. And halfway into the 4th quarter, the Jets have a chance. Rodgers takes over the 42 with a 1st down and a throw. And he's got a completion. McCall Hardman turns the corner. He's got 9. Rodgers over 300 yards. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions from midfield on a 2nd and 1 empty backfield. We're now officially under the halfway mark. Rodgers underneath and incomplete. We got an update. So let's head back to L.A. Justin Herbert to Mike Williams. Chargers in front 31-9 in the 4th quarter. That one looking all but over. Back in our game, 3rd and 1 critical play here. Shotgun. Blitz. Rodgers is sacked by Chandler Jones. And his 1st since week 1, 2nd sack of the year, a loss of 10. And they're going to go for it on 4th down and 11. Need the 48. Blitz. Picked up. Lazard's got it. Lazard shoves up Oregon. And there he goes. Inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown. 60 yards on 4th and 11. And the Jets with Lazard's 2nd touchdown of the day, making a 1-possession lead. Oh my goodness. On Lazard's 3rd of the year. We got a ball game with 5:11 on the clock. 37-31. Raiders take over with a 2nd and 11. At the 21-yard line, 4 rushing. Medlock is pressured. Medlock is sacked again for the 3rd time. It's Franklin Myers. Up to 5 this year. And 6 New York sacks, 3rd and 16. Medlock trying to step up in the pocket. And he's going to dive forward, but he's got 12, and they'll punt it away. Here we go. 3 minutes to play. Jets a chance to take their first lead of the day from the 32-yard line. Rodgers is going to fire. He's got Hardman. Hardman into Jets Raider territory to the 45. Rodgers, if they score a touchdown, they will. Oh, Rodgers will pass 400 yards. First down to the 45. Empty backfield. Rodgers going to go up the seam. He's got Franklin. Breaks away for the touchdown. Devontae Franklin, his first career touchdown. 45 yards. And the Jets, 28 unanswered points here in the second half. So ever since the pick 6, it's been all Jets, 38-37. Here's the boots. David Hart. And he's only going to get to the 15. So 3rd and 11 for the Jets as we reach the 2-minute warning. Got to have it down. Medlock up the seam. He's got him! Ball's out late, but he was down. Picked up by Renfro anyway. 2nd down and 10. Medlock steps into pressure, and he is dropped again. Timeout, Raiders. It's Michael Clemens. His 2nd sack today. Feels like everybody has 2 sacks on Medlock. 3rd and 14. 2 tries to get to the 43. Medlock tries off target. That was covered anyway, intended for Mayer. Now they go for it. 4th and 14 for the ball game. And they need the 47. Medlock made sure he has the right play on the field. He will throw. Blitz. Unblocked defender. Medlock. Got him! Adams to the 46. Hurrying and spiking. 3rd and 10 now. They need 2 tries to get to the 46. Or 44 of New York. Underneath route. It is caught. White fights. First down. They'll hurry again. 21 seconds. 3rd and 9. Split backfield. Blitz. Picked up. Medlock, the check down. White has him in the field goal range. Fighting for every inch. And he's got 7. And the Raiders will take a timeout with 3 seconds on the clock. And now up to Carlson, who's made all his kicks this year. His first game-winning attempt this year. 52 yards from the right hash for the win. Here it is. On its way. And it is good. And the Raiders win it on a walk-off field goal. 40-38. They end the comeback with an exclamation point drive by Medlock. I can't believe we let that come down to a game-winning drive attempt by Mike Medlock. We were leading by 27 in the second half, or leading by 20 in the 4th quarter, and then we just fell apart on offense. The offense really didn't do anything. We only scored 3 points in that second half, and remember we scored 10 technically, but 7 of those was the pick 6 by Wilford. So really only that last drive we scored. So we got to figure that out. We got the fast start we were looking for, and it was enough to hold on, luckily. But got to do better on the pass game because that is a struggle. Back-to-back 400-yard performances. Mike Medlock, 259 yards, 3 touchdowns, an interception. Zamir White, another big game. 115 yards, a touchdown, and a receiving score. Tyree Wilson had a safety. Crosby had a sack. Barkley had half a sack. Will Malone had a sack. So, good performance, statistically for some of the defensive players, which is kind of weird. On the Jets side, Rodgers, 442 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and a rushing score. McCole Hardman, 141 yards and a touchdown. And Franklin Myers, 6 tackles, 4 for a loss, and 3 sacks. He was a monster today. So on to next week, as we got 4 upgrades. Crosby up to a 96, Trayvon Bullock up to a 79, Lloyd Cushenberry up to a 73, and Pasco up to a 61. And on to games across the league. Let's get things wrapped up in the Broncos-Chargers game. So Russell Wilson is going to end this game with a sack. Foley Fatukasi, 7-yard sack. Chargers win it 31-9. So let's head to Kansas City. The Browns play the Chiefs. Start in the first quarter. Pat Mahomes. We got some throwback jerseys today. Sky Moore, 26-yard touchdown. Chiefs in front, 7-0. Next drive for the Browns. They take it right down the field. Deshaun Watson takes it in with a 6-yard score. The game's tied at 7. Next drive for the Chiefs. Pat Mahomes is intercepted, and that is Andrew Wingard. And Wingard takes it back for 8. Browns in front, 10-7. Stay that way till the end of the first half. Chiefs with the ball and give to Isaiah Pacheco. And Pacheco's in for the touchdown. Chiefs in front, 14-10. First drive of the second half. Pat Mahomes is going to fire and find Sky Moore, 14 yards. They're in front by 7, 10-17. Next drive for the Browns. Deshaun Watson is going to fire and find Amari Cooper's 19-yard grab. It's now 4-point game again, 13-17. Stay that way till in the fourth quarter. Pat Mahomes on a 3rd and 10 finds Isaiah Pacheco for 15 through the contest. 20-17. He'll stay that way till the game-winning drive attempt by Deshaun Watson, who's intercepted by Willie Gay, and that will do it. Willie Gay dances around, but he has the interception. Chiefs win it 20-13. And on to the rest of the scores around the league on Thursday night. The Saints lose to the Falcons 28-7. For the Sunday slate games, the Cowboys win a shootout against the Eagles. The Colts beat the Texans. The Ravens beat the Patriots. The Packers beat the Lions. The Steelers edge out the Bengals. The Jaguars beat the Titans. The Commanders beat the Giants. The Bills beat the Dolphins. The Rams will out the Bears. The Cardinals edge out the Vikings. And on Sunday night, the Niners beat the Seahawks. And on Monday night, the Buccaneers beat the Panthers 21-13. On to standings. In the AFC North, the Ravens at 4-1. In the South, Texans and Colts 3-2. In the East, the Bills 3-2. And in the West, us and the Chiefs 4-1. In the NFC North, the Bears 3-2. And so are the Vikings. In the South, Falcons and Buccaneers 3-2. And in the East, Cowboys 4-1. And in the West, the Niners 4-1. Players of the week on offense, Aaron Rodgers in the loss in Vegas. You saw the game. I guess it's sort of deserving, but again, losing player getting the award. For the NFC, Desmond Ridder, 205 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a rushing score in the win at New Orleans. For defense in the AFC, Marcus Williams in the win at New England, 7 tackles and 2 interceptions. And in the NFC, Aaron Donald for the Rams in the win against Chicago, 6 tackles and 4 sacks. Yeah. For the leaders passing, Pat Mahomes will be the first to 2,000 yards again. Burrow up to 14 touchdowns and 11 interceptions for Pickett and Wentz. For rushing, McCaffrey, 536 yards. 6 touchdowns for Damian Pierce and Tony Pollard, and 24 broken tackles for Jacobs and Taylor. Receiving, CeeDee Lamb, 41 yards, 8 touchdowns for Tyler Boyd, and 2 10 yards after the catch for Tillman. And wrapping things up with defense, 53 tackles for Levante David, 10.5 sacks for Parsons, and 4 interceptions for Demario Davis. Week 6 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football between the Bills and Rams. The Sunday slate game kicks off with the Bears, Texans, Dolphins, Jaguars, Falcons, Panthers, Giants, Eagles, Steelers, Browns, Ravens, Commanders, Vikings, Jets, Saints, Cowboys, Patriots, Cardinals, Niners, Packers. We play the Seahawks. And on Sunday night, the Colts play the Bengals, and on Monday night, the Broncos play the Chiefs. Chargers, Lions, Titans, and Buccaneers are all on bye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time when we face the Seattle Seahawks.